Today, some feelings I leave in club, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus was like a thief, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top, but he ain't seen it. Stop that. Stop it, please.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Shane McClanahan. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
They say you win.
1-1.
Here's a high chopper. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Springer. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Yeah. Bo Bichette stands in now and watches strike one. Bo Bichette, second round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., batting with one down, takes a strike. McClanahan, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Bichette leads off first with one away. And he chases that one. That's out number two. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye right there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball two.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
2 outs. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Next offering is fouled back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three. One left for Toronto. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. at the belt and fires. That's ripped to right down the line. And George makes the grab. One away. And now it's Brandon Lau. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
First offering misses the mark. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2. Singy Alec Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays. It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
One gone, runner at first. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate.
1-1.
Into center. Kiermaier moving under it. And there's two down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Wander.
Here's Wander Franco. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. This to center field. Kiermaier makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Rays strand just the one. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. McClanahan back to work. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 1-0.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the 0-1. On to second, they get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Santiago Espinal will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And strike two. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
No score here in the second. Next offering way off the plate. Looked like it was a little bit up. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Low, ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Luke Raley. And the pitch. Check swing went around. 0-1. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. Foul ball still 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit, takes outside. Dive, and he's got it. The throw over to Bichette. A 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. The pitch. Now 1-1. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Into left center for a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. First pitch, not close.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the third inning. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. McClanahan back to work. Kiermaier, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ball to strike. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
That's out to center field. Margot settles under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. Bo Bichette up to the dish, and he's already singled in this game. And the lefty with the 0-1.
That's the ball.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Oh.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And out of here. He circles the bases, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bo Bichette goes yard for the Jays. And the home team down a run. Bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Christian Bethancourt. Bethancourt goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Panama. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Misses outside, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Check swing, and he held up. Three-two now. Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. And there's the strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Hard hit right side. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Lau at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Lau, in his 5th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2 stays alive. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a pop-up. Kirk drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. Rays held in check here. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. On to the 4th. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick
feed to second. That's one. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got it by him for the K. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Randy Arozarena. The right-hander back to work. That one ran inside, almost got him. Righty delivers. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now batting Wander Franco. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets under it and pops it up. Chapman hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Luke.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Luke Raley. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Swings through that one, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Santiago Espinal. And here it comes. That's through there for a strike. Ball 1 there. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And there's a strike.
2-2.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Snags it on the run. That's out number 2. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Flied out his first time. There's the strike of the knees.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 1-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next pitch is popped up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Isaac Paredes. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So up next, Josh Lowe. Doubled in his first AB. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Back foot slider struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Manuel Margot, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one popped up. Bichette makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's George Springer to start it off. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Next pitch inside. 3-2 now. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Bichette, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The wind to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Vladdy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Christian Bethancourt. And a pitch. And misses inside. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the Rays batting order turns over. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 0-2.
1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One down, base is empty. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Loud at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Up the middle, Bichette. Tosses to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail here, 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. In the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
And here is Matt Chapman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And he pumps it a strike. The wind and the pitch. Out to center. Margot settles under it. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Randy Arozarena.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yimi Garcia getting ready to go. Bass getting loose as well. Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Wander Franco digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho moving under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Rays help. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
And it goes just foul. And now it's even up.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Puts it away for the out.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. In there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Another lesson learned while the pressure burned. I made my own chairs and the tables turned. Was all for the better, keeping on like chain letters. Any regrets, I won't let them. Now a trendsetter.
Kiermaier stands in now, looks at that one inside. The next offering misses. Now 2-0. Lifted in the air, right field. And it drops in. And that extends the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kiermaier on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. The pitch. Good eye right there. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jordan Romano up and loosening in the pen. The tying run at the plate. That's off the mark. And now 2-0. And a pitch.
this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Josh Lowe in the on-deck circle. Kicks and fires. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now Josh Lowe. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. Hot shot to third. Over to Merrifield. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jason Adam.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's George Springer. The pitch. Adam, a 6'3" righty, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2010. That one misses. Ball 2. Not the best swing that time from the 1st-round pick. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The punch out there, and now one away.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And the 1-0. Just off the inside edge. And that skips in the dirt. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Low pulls it in on the run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. The 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab and the inning is over. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And welcome back. Bottom of the ninth. And here is Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Good eye right there. Yandy Diaz waits on deck. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Fouled off. He was late. One-run game, bottom 9. And the tying run is on base.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jordan Romano taking over on the mound.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now this is in the air down the line. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So they're down to their final out. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. And takes low for ball one.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily.
So at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively.